Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Hero Cantare video. Alright, so today's video is going to be a bit different. I've been wanting to do this for a long while. Beginner's guide to dailies outside of the dailies included in the daily missions. Alright, so this is a bit complicated. So the daily missions here, right, even if you do everything right here every single day, there's still plenty of dailies outside of this that you should be doing. Alright, so I hope I can list down some of it in this video. Chances are that you might have missed some of those if you are new. Now, depending on how new you are, alright, watching this video, if you're a veteran player, most likely you already know roughly what to look for everywhere to tackle the specific contents. But this is more for newer players, alright? I'm going to guide you guys step by step of the extra things that you need to do. Alright, first things first is the portal. So this is quite straightforward. Alright, so you need to go to the portal here. Every single time this thing is available, press it. You can do it 3 times a day, so you will get the free pulls. Alright, it's very important. Number 2 is the quest. Alright, they've made it easy. Now you can access it much easier than before. So there's 3 quests alongside with Daisy, Odette, and Rebit CEO. So make sure to check often. Alright, if there's new quests, make sure you send them to the expedition or whatever it's called. Hopefully you get some free rewards along the way. So these rewards are actually, some of it can be quite good. Alright, especially those with the accelerator that you can use to basically get extra chance of the free pulls per day. Alright, the third thing right here is the summon equipment. So this is very important. Can be performed. You can do this once every single day for free. You just need to watch an ad. Now this one is probably the most important one because I personally myself have missed out on this when I first started playing the game, maybe like 3 to 4 days. Equipments are quite hard to come by, and sometimes you can actually get either the SS or depending, like right here I got A2. Alright, this is a rare crit hit armor, which can be quite rare as well. So most of the time you will not want to summon for equipments, but you want to get the free ones every single day instead. So this is the best way for you to obtain additional equipments every single day. Alright, number 4, go to the store. Alright, this one is pretty basic, and I hope most players know this by now. At the daily store, alright, on the top right, there's this daily free merchandise. You get 10 free diamonds every single day. Now this one was included in part of the dailies. I think when the game first launched, it wasn't part of the dailies. But after this, they added this as they claim store daily free merchandise. So hopefully you guys are aware of that. Okay, next one, let's dive into the guild specific dailies. Alright, donate, that one is up to you. Ideally, I would highly suggest you guys donate so that your guild can benefit from all these buffs. Look at this, my guild, now we have all these activation buffs. For the guild mission, so these are the dailies for the guild mission. They are daily missions, they are weekly missions. Ideally, you want to do this, all of these every single day, and try not to miss out on any. Alright, all of this can easily be done. Alright, resource donation, you just need to donate every single day twice. Challenge guild labyrinth, you just need to play it. You can just auto it, whatever. Alright, challenge advent boss, that one you should be doing yourself anyways to get bonus rewards for accessory and stuff. Guild resource exchange, now that one is kind of complicated a little bit. You need your guild mates to help you basically. I've already told my guild members, like, even if you guys don't need anything, alright, always put up something like chaos shards, nature shard, whatever shard, just so that players can actually complete this particular guild mission right here, to get the extra 30,000 of those level up materials. So those can be useful. Ideally, you guys should be doing that. And if you guys are still looking for an active guild, feel free to join my guild, Guitar Clan. I've raised the level limit to level 80, but if you guys specifically are below that, are interested to join, please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so the next one is the story mode, and not playing story mode specifically. You should be playing normal mode and the hard mode every day. Alright, every day, hard mode you should be doing 10 times regardless of whichever stage that you have 3 stars before. For me, I think this is the easiest one for beginners, 12, 25. So usually once you have 3 stars done before, you can just auto repeat, put them there 10 times, right? So ideally you want to do this every single day. But not only that, an extra thing that most players don't really do is the quick city search. Now I do think this is beneficial, especially when you are new, right? So you can always claim for rewards right here, but the quick city search is something that you need to do for free every single day, at least for the first time. For me, I do think that the first 2 times are worth it. So what this does is you will get the rewards, the farming rewards for 2 hours, alright, and you will be able to claim rewards immediately. And you are exchanging very little resources for it. So the first time you do it, it only costs about 1000 gold. Alright, you claim, so you get those rewards. Definitely worth it. You must always do this one time a day, at least the first time. Alright, 1000 gold, it gives you so much more in return. It gives me 113,000 gold, 69,000 level up materials, right? 47,000 EXP, and these two things right here. Alright, second time will cost 10 gems or 10 diamonds. I do think that second time is actually worth it as well, because only 10 gems, you're getting similar rewards you're getting quite a lot of things in return actually. Now the third time, 20 gems, this one might differ. Alright, some players think it's not worth it, some players think it's worth it. For me, I guess it depends. If you really need gold and level up materials, I would go up to the fourth time actually. But the first two times definitely worth it, because the first time 1000 gold, you're getting so much in return, right? Second time, you can basically use the 10 free gems that you got from basically the free merchandise store every single day and just consume it to get those materials. Now third time is going to depend. Sometimes players need it. Like right now we have the Noblesse event. I do think it's worth it. Third time and fourth time, it's going to cost 20 gems. Now depending, this one, some players have said that it's worth it, some players have said it's not. But from fourth time onwards, where it costs 30 gems, I don't think it's worth it anymore. But at least try to do the first two times. I do think it's worth it. Alright, don't miss out on those rewards. You're getting so much for free. Okay, so the next dailies that I want to talk about is something that I don't see players do enough. Basically, friends list sending the gold. Alright, so this is something that I think more players need to do. I am aware that lots of players don't really do this. Like if you look at my friends list right here, right? I only have a couple of friends that are sending me gold. It's basically free gold, and I know it's not much. Like it's about, if every single player send you, maybe you get about 30 to 40,000 gold. Some players think it's not worth the hassle, but I don't think it's that much of a hassle. You just come in here and click this button, boom, just one button, and you get so much gold in return. So I do think that most players need to do this more often. This is something that I don't see players do often enough. Most players just do the dailies right here, right? And then that's all. They don't come here and send friends gold. Try to find friends that are willing to send you gold. For example, this Z Pro X here, this guy is a whale. He probably doesn't even care. But if you have non-whale friends, right, free to play friends, they actually do care sending you gold. And I actually do try my best to send as many of my friends as much gold as I can every single day. So yeah, try to be a considerate friend. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is the arena grind. Alright, so this is something that depending on you as a player, whether you want to do it or not. So ideally the dailies only require you to do a couple of times. But I would prefer to, for me, I would try my best to get all of these daily mission points rewards. So you do unlock up to this 12 MP, 12 points, which will unlock these additional memory stones right here. You get 5 every single day. So this is something that you have to do. You can always just renew it and just fight the weakest opponent that you find. This is something that requires a little bit of dedication. You definitely need to do more than 5 times a day. So definitely you have to wait for the sword to recharge, you know. I don't think you need to buy the swords or the tickets specifically. You can just let it recharge every single day and you should be able to do at least 10 battles a day easily. Alright, same goes for Team Arena. Now Team Arena is a little bit tricky because Team Arena's one doesn't recharge like the regular arena. But of course you have the option to just go through quick autoplay right now. They added this feature. I actually do appreciate it. But arena is something that you have to do. The Team Arena's one will give you something similar as well. You get some gold. For 4 MP, 8 MP will give you some gems right there, 10 gems. And going all the way to 12 will give you 5 memory stones. Okay, so the next thing is gonna be all in the world. Alright, so hopefully you guys are aware. So number 1, the exchange shops. So make sure you come here and buy every single thing every single day. Now this is like, I've integrated this as part of my dailies. Whichever which is worth it right here, I will usually buy it. So in this case, this one is always worth it. You get 10 gold, you can buy as much shards as you want. Alright, 10 gold is like nothing, come on. It's always worth it. So this one is also worth it. 50 gems, you get 2, in this case it's an SS type shard. Alright, it's worth it. Always convert your gold to gems. I do think this is worth it. Sometimes the value may differ a little bit. So this one, you need to check often. Alright, so arena ticket, that one depends on preferences. I don't think natural shards is something that I will buy, but if there's chaos shards right here, I would definitely buy it. Arena ticket, I'm not chasing a specific rank right now, so I'm going to skip that. Alright, again, their quest, make sure you guys do it. Look at that, we've got 26 gems in return. So that is definitely worth it. So let's accept that for the time being. Boom. Okay, and then we have the pop-up store right here. This is something that is often renewed every 3 hours or so. So make sure you guys check this often. Alright, there are plenty of good things right here. And you can also renew it. Alright, you can level up the store. The store level up will make sure that you obtain better items. So let me do that. Pop-up store has been renewed. Okay, so accelerator, I will always buy this. Okay, so, oh, I didn't know level 10 is the max. So advancement material, definitely buy it. Whenever you see this, buy it. Okay, don't let it go, because those things, you can never have enough of those. I guess we'll buy this, and yeah, I guess I'll be skipping out on the rare vitality armor. But the rest of those things are just buy it. If you want, you can actually renew. Alright, but I don't think it's worth it. 15 gems, it depends, right? In most cases, I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so that's one of the 2 stores. One more store can be accessed in the trial tower. Alright, so make sure you guys do the trial tower. So let's say if you're stuck, I'm stuck in floor 41 right now. Even if you are stuck, you can always go and press the receive. Alright, if you have the tickets. Alright, you can just press receive. You will get all the rewards. But I've already done my 3 chances for today. So since there's this Noblesse tower right here, I've already done up to 9th floor as well. So inside the trial tower, there's also one more Grabbert store. Grabbert store is the best store. Alright, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it twice, I'm going to say it 10 million times. Grabbert store is the best store. Do not miss out on anything here. This dog is insane. Alright, so whatever is here, always buy it. It's always super worth it. Epic Guardian Weapon. I know it looks expensive, 1.7 million. But look, it's worth it. Alright, S1, how often do you get something that's S1? Chaos Shard, 80, I do think this is worth it. Alright, Chaos Shard is definitely worth it. Memory Stones for 300k, definitely a buy. 75 gems for 5 of the Essence of Dimension, definitely a buy as well. I will buy this as well. Buy everything. So Grabbert store resets every 48 hours if I'm not mistaken. So this store will actually close alternately. So you open for 48 hours and close for 48 hours for 2 days. So every 2 days alternately. Open for 2 days, close for 2 days. I could be mistaken, it might be more than 2 days, but I'm pretty sure it's about 48 hours. So make sure you guys check here often. Whatever is in the Grabbert store is usually worth it. Alright, this is the best store of all. Okay, so next up is the Hero Dungeon. So I'm sure you guys know by now, you can always, go to the Hero Dungeon, specifically the one that you want. Go here and just click. Even if you've done it before, you can just click on that specific stage and just complete it immediately. If you are looking for the specific shards, for me, I'm getting these Sarah shards right now. Alright, just like that. Okay, so next up is a Dimension Crack. Now this one is quite obvious. Alright, if you've already done it before, straight up it's just a regular dailies. You can also, if I'm not mistaken, the stage 50 is the last one. I'm a bit too lazy to try to progress forward, but you can actually just click on this skip checkpoint and you can just basically just skip it and get the rewards for whatever stage that you have completed up to. Alright, it's a very good quality of life right here, so that you don't have to repeat the stage over again. So make sure you guys come here and complete this every single day, because especially the Chaos Shards right here, alright, it gives some gold, and this particular one with the Memory Stones as well, and the other 3 elements where the fire, ice and nature, you get the advancement material. So that is definitely a bonus, right? Getting those things. And then we have Dimension Gap. This is also something that you have to do every single day. This one is super easy. Just go in whatever rank that you can go into the highest. Alright, in my case, I can access rank B. Alright, so this one you should be able to auto this easily. So it's something that you can do every single day. Usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, right? So it's not part of the main dailies that we have, but it's something that you need to come in and do as well, because the rewards they gave are quite reasonable. Alright, it's quite a good rewards for the trade-off, and there's not much investment in terms of time. You don't really have to manually do it. You can easily just leave it here and do it auto. Like you can see, none of my units are really dying or anything. And this is the first stage, I know, but it gets slightly harder, relatively harder once you go to stage 10, but still manageable for you to auto. Alright, obviously you get some experience. you do get some rewards. Every single floor will unlock you all of these things, alright, up to this one that you get at the end, the SS memory stones, which are definitely worth it. Okay, so besides the main rewards right here, on down here, make sure you guys claim those on top as well. So on the top right, you can see daily points, achievement reward. You should try to get those 3 things as well. So if you auto through it, you will basically just get it, alright. I've never tried and not get up to the 10,000 points that is required. So make sure you guys claim that as well. I think on the first day I didn't saw it because it's kind of hidden. It's like on the top right corner, right? So I think I missed out on my first couple of days playing. But after that, basically I noticed that it's there. Okay, so with that being said, the last final thing is the advent boss. So I hope all of you guys are familiar and are aware of this as well. This is something that you need to do every single day. It's part of your main dailies. Alright, you can tackle whichever stage that you want. So let's say if you want to tackle this particular stage right here. Alright, so if you have beaten the boss stage before, for example, I didn't play much on the advent boss. I think I should. A little bit lazy to try to manually do it. But basically, if you've done it once, right, there's this calculation on the right where you can click the combat expedition team, and it can just calculate for you how long will you take to basically try to beat the advent boss. Once you finish the calculation, you can select how many times you want to do it every single day. Alright, you don't have to, basically it's a cool feature that you don't have to stay there and basically watch your team fighting the advent boss. It will just do it in the background, so it will just calculate for you and stuff. You can actually go and try and tackle the other things, like you can play PvP or team arena while it's doing so. Alright, let me show it to you guys. We're gonna wait for a while. Okay, so once it finishes the calculation, so it will do everything right here. So you can see time spent in each battle is 6 minutes. So let's say if I want to do 10 times, right? So it's going to take 1 hour. So if I press combat expedition, so what it will do is it will calculate the entire battle. And of course, once it finishes, I have to come here and collect it as well. So the cool thing is you can actually close your game, if I'm not mistaken. You can close your game and then 1 hour later you can open it back, and then you can come here and claim it. So make sure you guys come here and claim it, because if not, it will not count towards your dailies as well. So yeah, other than that, you can now basically just progress and do any other thing. Currently, you can just play arena, or just, if you want, you can just log out and play other games in the meantime, and then come back in, log back in to basically claim that specific world boss rewards, which is part of your dailies as well. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, your dailies require you to play advent boss 5 times. Okay, so one last thing before I forget. This one, a lot of players will actually forget this, even I myself sometimes. In the mailbox, right, you can actually watch an ad for free 3 times a day. I personally do think this is worth it, because you do get some adventure tickets alongside with 50,000 gold. Some players say this is not worth it because it's a waste of time, but I think if you are free to play, this is something that you need to do every single day to get the extra resources, right? So alongside with the equipment, so you have 4 ads to watch every single day. Just leave it running and then you can just press exit. I guarantee you, lots of you guys will have missed this as well if you are new to the game. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. So this is more of a beginner's guide for new players who are jumping into the game and trying to, you know, min-max and get as much as they can out from the dailies. Because if you rely on this particular chart right here, there are plenty of things that are not included in these daily missions, alright, which I've mentioned, like sending friends gold and stuff. This will give you extra rewards, and if you're willing to do it, in the long run, you're actually going to get more rewards as well. So definitely, it's something to consider. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know how many of these do you actually miss out on, alright, on your first couple of days playing. Maybe you miss out at least 1 or 2 things that I mentioned. I'm actually curious from you guys. I'm sure plenty of you guys don't really do this one, the one that send friends gold. This is something that I think most players will miss, because most players might not even know about this, that it existed actually. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'm actually curious. As always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.